After spending months caught in a net of seemingly endless accusations of ethics violations, Sarah Palin says it was too much, draining on her tight-knit family, and especially draining on the state. It cost an estimated $2 million for Alaska to answer the 19 complaints leveled against her and her staff.
It doesn't cost the critics anything to file frivolous lawsuits or ethics violation charges. It costs our state such a great deal. Thousands of state staff hours, millions of dollars in public resources that aren't going to things that it should be going to, like soldiers' benefits and safer roads and teachers and troopers.
Andree Mcleod has been an especially sharp thorn in Palin's side. She's filed 4 complaints against the governor and her staff and 2 lawsuits. Mcleod, a registered Republican, says they are hardly frivolous.
I'm exercising my rights to get those public records in order to discover what Sarah Palin is up to.
Here are some of the litany of complaints leveled against Palin. A conflict of interest because she wore a jacket that had a logo on it while at a snowmobile race. Another alleged she had the state pay for her children's travel. She has since reimbursed the state. One of Andree Mcleod's allegations said Palin used cronyism to improperly hire a friend for a state job. That complaint was dismissed. James Muller is a political science professor at the University of Alaska Anchorage.
Well, I think most of these ethical complaints are fairly trivial. Almost all of them have been dismissed by the various levels of review that have taken them up. Some of them are clearly kind of fanciful or farcical.
In fact, there are a couple of charges pending, but Palin has been cleared in all the others. Palin's lawyer says the accusations have personally cost the governor more than $500,000 in legal fees. And worse, so time-consuming, it's hamstrung efforts to do state business.
Is there any frustration on your part that she's portraying you and the other people who filed the complaints as kind of like these conspiracy theorists, wacko jobs?
Every one of these complaints have to do with Sarah Palin's personal choices. She always puts her personal interests before the state's interests.
Also, Palin's attorney tells CNN that, quote, these accusations are nothing more than like the boy who cried wolf. And even though she's leaving office on July 26, the process won't end there. State officials tell us they will work their way through the legal system until they all have been resolved.